Good time zones, everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. Oh my god, I forgot like so many things. Wait, no, bring that back. There we go. I usually like to try to keep like the scenery and stuff like that based on like the time of day that's happening. And I realized like the last time we did a co-working stream, it was during closer towards the midnight hours instead of like the day hours. But we're back again doing some daytime stuff. I actually have some stuff that I need to work on. So I figured I'd hold another co working session. But also, hopefully, depending on if I can get through my list um, in an efficient manner, because I saw some things that I could cross off on my list. And I'll show you guys in just a second. Uh, I wanted to see if there was a way that I could possibly do some arting, if not rigging. But I know right now the higher priority item is the art versus the rig. Not the art for this. They're two separate things, just FYI. I'm not doing the separation of layers and all that stuff with Live 2D. No, that breaks my mind, I'll be honest. But the rigging portion is like very, very straightforward. You see, what is going on? Like, it keeps doing this. I think Lurkbait is just having some issues with connecting to Twitch. I don't know if it's Twitch's API or what, but it's been desyncing and resyncing, so I don't know if the Lurkbait fishing tool works all that well, but y'all can try it. Y'all are more than welcome to. Also, I realized, am I missing? I think I am. I don't know why Stream Elements decides to go against me. Give me a second. This is why I would love to get away from Stream Elements. If I could just migrate over the same widgets to a completely different platform, it would make my life 10 times easier. But unfortunately, I don't think there's one that exists where you can seamlessly move them over. Yeah, it keeps desyncing. I don't know why. Is this it? I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. Okay. I don't know why this one won't appear timely. Okay, I think I probably have to refresh the caching. Oh, and still kept these. All right. Well, let's do that. If it'll allow me to do it. There we go. All right, cool. Save that. And then go here. There we go. Almost have to like kick it in the butt to get it to like wake up for things. All right, so now y'all should be able to see your task if you want to work on them. And all the tech issues are happening today. But in any case, welcome in to another co-working stream. If this is your first time hearing of co-working, or you've never really been to one of my co-working streams before, I particularly favor the Pomodoro method. So I'll spend roughly about like a segment of time, typically like 45 to 50 minutes, just depending on what I'm doing, of just locking in and focus. And then we'll have like 5 to 10, 15-minute breaks in between to, chat about our day, share things. Also, let me go ahead and make sure one of the things that I did was post the live post, because, okay, good. I was about to say, I'm really going to fight if technology is not even posting the stuff that I scheduled, which it should. Okay. And I know Twitter was having its own issues in particular. Hopefully that fixed itself earlier today. It looks like it has. But yeah, we're going to spend some time co-working. I don't know how many mods I have lurking in chat, but if folks come in inquiring like, hey Blaze, this, that, and the other, because I will be trying to look over at chat. I won't be super talkative because I am trying to lock in and focus on a couple of things. But I will be, oh, Echo's here, bless. But yeah, I will be locking in and working on these lovely items that I can show y'all right now. Which is this guy. Which I actually already did a couple of things. So like I already did this like over the weekend. I already customized this, as y'all could see. I did all these things this weekend. Oh gosh, what was this? I don't even remember what this was. Oh well, it is what it is. I remember this. I remember that. Okay, I think I pretty much did these because I also did that over the weekend, so I don't have to focus on that. There is one that I need to do, but that one is going to involve this little task, which is reach out to... There we go. I have to do that again. And I'm going to move that up to the top. Man, fishing is having a time reconnecting. If y'all try to fish and the command doesn't work, let me know, because I'll just turn it off. But it seems to be working from what I can tell. And I think, do I have the command? I don't. There you go. I've added the fish command so that way y'all know you can fish as well if you like to. Okay. I think I did this too. Yeah, I did this. Go ahead and get rid of that. So that gives me 9 things to work on before like Live 2D stuff. I'm pretty sure I'll think of some other things that I need to do here. And I know these will take me some time, but also I'm going to try and work in between on some items revolving around these. But I've done enough talking. Like I said, you can feel free to work on your own subject matters, your own list. I'll have my list here. You can add to the list up in the top left-hand corner if you would like. You can see the commands, literally like a few centimeters, inches, whatever you want to use as metrics for your particular screen, down as to how you can add a task on the task list. And with all that said, because it's already 5:16 and I don't want to be here any longer than you guys, we're going to do 3-hour session, 3 sessions, roughly about 3 hours long. So ads will most likely play in between that. But yeah, and the other thing that I will announce and periodically try to announce is I am striving to go towards a 50 CCV. So co-working is like the easiest way for me to kind of like get that. It's not like I'm trying to like, you know, get you guys to stay here, but it is a sort of mentality of just like lurk and vibe. You don't really have to do much. And yes, I know I'm not like doing anything gaming wise or entertaining wise. It's me just kind of opening up my space to where you guys can spend your time here if you choose to work on things, to just vibe, to just chill, to fish, or, you know, do other stuff. And like I said, if you're unfamiliar with co-working, Echo just did the command. There's a nice thread that Hi Jules, who is one of the Twitch Creative Club's co-working founding advisors put together. So if you're unfamiliar with founding advisors, they're pretty much the SME or subject matter experts, people that you pretty much go to towards advice. I'm one of the founding advisors for the Vtuber creator clubs, but that's not, we're not talking about me right now. We're talking about Hi Jules. But yeah, they put together a really nice thread that I still lean on pretty heavily in case you've never heard of co-working or done co-working before, and this is your first time seeing that here. But any case, I'm gonna go ahead and start the timer. I will see you guys in roughly about 45 minutes, and we will get chat and talk away. But feel free to, you know, Leave some messages in chat. I'll get to them periodically. saw that timer going down and I was like, oh, I need to wrap up whatever I'm working on. Now you know you can't trigger sound effects on this scene or in this profile or scene collection echo. Also, welcome in, Alpha Wolf Hunter. Hunty, excuse me. Been out of chat for a bit, no worries. Today's a co-working stream. You had to try? Oh, that's fair. It acts as a good reminder to see if I left on any kind of like sound effects and stuff like that. But no, I have like a specific profile as well as certain toggles on my stream deck to make sure that whenever I switch over to the scene, it like mutes certain sound effects and such. So what are you currently working on? I'm working on promos. Promo stuff. Namely, the two that I happen to knock out so far is one, reach out to my guests for more uppies for beauties and baddies. So for those of y'all who have never come to a my stream series, Uppies for Beauties and Baddies, it's a stream that I usually bring on like guests from the BIPOC, Black Indigenous People of Color community who are creatives, and it's not just isolated to VTubers. Cam streamers can also participate as well. Oh, and there's a 3-minute ad. I'll wait till that goes away before I finish answering that question. But yeah, I'm working on promos for the most part. Man, I just realized like these ads are probably gonna go every time I do my little breaky break. You're ill-timed, Twitch ads. You're ill-timed. Go away. Go away. We got other things to discuss. You interrupted my break time. I only got 15 minutes. But at least it's like longer than like whenever I do like my midnight meditation stuff, because that one I'm actually working. And I don't want them to think that, oh, I'm slacking to go stream. No. No, I just decided to have like a little co-working session, and also lo-fi music tends to like put me in my zen, so that way I can like focus and do whatever I need to do for like the end of the night for those days. So yeah, again, it's not super strenuous work. It's like really easy type of stuff during the night, because otherwise I'd be like, oh my god, I'm stressed. I don't work the full day and now I have to come back to some more stress. So, but no, it's pretty straightforward stuff. It's just more so covering our bases for a lot of things. So it's just kind of like going through. It's like going through like my task list, like right here. That's literally all it is. It's doing that like in the midnight hours. And that's about as descriptive as I can get without like fully giving away the full details of that. But what are y'all working on? For those of y'all not trapped in the ad. I also got my snack box next to me, so I haven't been snacking too much because I already kind of snacked a little bit earlier on today. But I'm also quite proud of myself because my meals have been kind of like cut in half. And it's like I'm not doing it purposely, but I kind of am. It's just more so like I have a bit of a decreased appetite. It's not like I'm sick or anything. It's just more so like, no, this is good enough, because like, what did I have for breakfast? Oh, that's right. I did y'all didn't see it, but I posted it in the Discord. I tried the tea, the latte that we got in the Tokyo treat box. Oh my god, it's so good. It tasted just like strawberries and cream coffee. So that was like, that was my breakfast. It was so delicious. I kind of want more of it. It was so good. But yeah, I had that, and then I also finished off like one of the snacks in my box, because I was just like, yeah, this can act as a breakfast. It wasn't large, it was just literally like just me snacking while I was like in meetings and stuff. And then lunch came around and I realized that I needed to eat like an actual proper meal. And so, what did I have for lunch? Oh god, what did I have for lunch? I know what I had for dinner, but what did I have for lunch? Oh, that's right. I was light there too. I had a beef patty. You didn't see it was break time? No, you're good. Listen, Echo, I told you I didn't have much of an appetite. I didn't have much of an appetite, but I had a beef patty, and then like for dinner, right before I started stream today, I finished off the rest of my rosé tteokbokki. So I was craving some tteokbokki, so I got me some, and I just kind of finished a little bit of that. And that's all I had. I ain't have no kind of meat except for the beef patty. That was pretty much it. But going back to your question, MD, yeah, I'm working on promos for stuff. So, Uppies for Beauties and Baddies, where it's just like me, lending my platform, so that way you guys get put onto some pretty neat creatives. I kind of work around their schedule, so sometimes it's on the weekend, sometimes it's on the weekday. It just kind of depends. That's just kind of how I roll out like my episodes, and typically most of them are on the weekends, just because that's what time is allowed to me. But I also have more time now, luckily, after work, because at my former job, the earliest you could get a hold of me would probably be about like 6 or 7, and that's if I'm willing to starve to death after getting off work. But now you can reach out to me like as early as like 4 or 5. But I like to like squeeze in like 1 hour to like unwind and detox from like work, so I can have dinner, relax for a little bit, and then jump into stream, which is why like stream started like at 5 today, because like I got off at 3. I had dinner, and then I laid down for a little bit, and then I came here. So, but hi Paz, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. We're doing some co-working today, so I'm trying to knock out the items on my list, which y'all can see right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. Oh, hold up. There you go. So like the first thing, like I said, I'm working on promos, so I'm trying to knock out some of these promos for my own content. And in the background, I'm uploading VODs and clips, because I usually have them like on a sort of like scheduled thing, where it's just like I try to upload a week of them in advance. Same thing with clips. I try to do it like at least a month out. And it's getting time to like where it's about to run out of clips to upload periodically, pretty much daily. I still need to work on like replacing TicketSpot in my Discord, but I found out it worked the other day. I don't know if that was like a oopsie whoopsie, but somebody had submitted a ticket. Oh, I remember what it was. Yeah, I handled that one. But yeah, it still worked even on past the day that it was supposed to die. So I was like, oh, okay, whatever. But I'm still gonna try and update that and replace it today. I just have to read through the documentation as to see how to go for it, how to go through it. Also, hi RJ. I don't think I said hi to you. Welcome in. Then this is the thing that I was called to help out in yesterday after stream. So, which yesterday was really great. I can't really speak on it, only just because I think it's proprietary stuff. But those of y'all who attended, y'all already know. You already know. So I gotta work on this a little bit so I can be prepared for the upcoming piece, where I am gonna have to do some heavy lifting. Just not that much, but just a little bit. It's the collaborative effort. I still don't know what this is. I put this here, and I don't know what this is, but I'm pretty sure it's like one of the scripts that I've been writing, and I just need to go through and proofread it. Oh yeah, I know what that one is. I can't speak on this one or this one, so don't worry about it. And then the last two, y'all already know. It's blue stuff. Gonna be lurking and working with you. I appreciate Nia. But what are y'all working on? You'll still be here, just have to start dinner. No, you're good, Echo. Please go get you some dinner started. Feed your family. Also, thank you for the hydrate reminder, Nia. I hope you're doing well. We're on a little bit of a break right now during our Pomodoro. So we got through our first session. We got 2 more sessions to go through, and then we'll end it. Trying to keep the chickens from fighting each other since a certain parent wouldn't do anything about it. Oh no, not the chickens are fighting. Waiting for your iPad to charge so you can work on your PNG avatar and some. Ooh, nice, Echo. I wish I could get back to designing my own stuff. I got so much stuff in the backlog for like art for other people. I need to focus on that. So once I get through this list, that's where my focus will shift. Because I got like 2 other people that I got to cover for like charity stuff. And then work on Blue's model for like rigging things. Because I have been slacking, and now I'm giving myself a new deadline to like at least start capturing footage by the 15th. If not, then I'm going to have to be slapping my hand pretty hard and be like, Blaze, you need to get onto this. I ain't playing with you no more. Get onto this. Setting up your home office for work. Nice, Nia. Nice, nice, nice. Is this like a new job, or is it like still the one that you've been at? Either way, it's just like, I'm very proud of you. It's nothing like having your own office space to work in. Like, this is literally like where my stream room is. It's like, it's both my office space, but my office space for like not work related things, and then stream related things. And then across the way is my actual office space for work things, which ironically is like in my cosplay room. So I'm like, oh, but there ain't nothing happening over there except for like sewing and wigs and other stuff. So it's nothing too exciting. But it's at least cleaner now in there, because before it was like a hot mess. But my friend helped me clean it. Sort of moved away from your bio thing and started working on new 3D model. Nice, Pugger. Nice. I hope that goes well. It's like part of me wants to... I mean, I already have like some Live 2D rigging stuff that I have on the back burner. I just need to actually buckle down, do the thing, so I'm not like, slacking on those skills. Because I do want to try out some of the new features that they brought to Live 2D. Cubism is just like, I'm always busy. I'm always being roped into other things. I'm always asked to be like, hey, Blaze, you want to collab with me on this? I'm like, yes, but my God, I'm busy. Like, I can't have a time to sit down and breathe. I need it. Also, welcome in, Spicy New Bowls. Well, hope you're having a wonderful day so far. But yeah, this is my list. Which, again, it's only like 10 items, so... Unless there's like stuff that I'm forgetting, but I'm hoping I'm not, because I'm not trying to expand upon this list already. I've worked so hard to get it down to where it's at. I ain't trying to like add on more to it. It's not as trying to make your eye bones the jaw bones, and it won't let you fix. No. Oh, the joys of like putting together a model. It's always fun. It's so fun. And like right now I'm going through concept arting hell. Well, it's not hell anymore, because like most of the stuff that I wanted to hash out is pretty much hashed out. I just need to make sure that the colors line up well with the things that I put together. So arting stuff, and then I also gotta like do some writing. So, but that's on the very low totem pole when I have like free time. So, the break is almost over, so I'm about to dive back into it. I know, I can't wait to show y'all the things. All right, I'm gonna say one last thing and then we'll go get back into it because I don't want to eat into the timer. But for those of y'all who know and listen to my saga with Skeb related things, yeah, I found out the results for it today. I got the results back today and they were spectacular. It was great. It was great. I wish I could show y'all, but I can't. I cannot. Like, I'm putting myself under a whole NDA type of thing. Like, if it's the way I just genuinely want to like just scream it and show it to y'all, but I know I've been doing myself a disservice even after I said like, yeah, no, I can't show folks this. Not yet. Not yet. Just know I'm very excited. I'm very excited. So, especially in the situation where I thought it was going to be really bad because I was like, "Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm a complete freaking idiot." But I had to use my techie brain to try and figure out a way out of a sticky situation. All right. The timer went back off. It's time to lock in, focus, all that stuff. I will see y'all in the next 43 minutes. Okay, I'm back. It's break time number 2. So, if you're working on something, get up, stretch, hydrate, take a screen break if you need to, run around the bend. I see that the ad is going. Oh, wait, no, it's about to start. I knew this was going to happen. Every time I do a break, it's just going to kick in with the ads. But that's okay. I'll know better for next time, so that way it doesn't interrupt us. But, we're moving on down the list. I'm almost done with everything to where I get to work on this. Some of these can actually wait. Probably gonna move this further down in this, because I don't know what this is for. I'm wondering if this is for the other thing that I planned on having. I don't know. I can't remember. Hug your back. Yes, stretch your spine. I need to do the same. Oh. I got into the whole position where I was just like, ooh, I'm comfy. Blaze, you need to sit upright. Also, welcome in, Crow. Oh, there goes the 3-minute ad. I won't be talking about much anyway, so it's all good. And yes, hydrate. Get you some good swigs of water. I refilled my water bottle before going live with the co-working, so. But I hope everybody's doing well. Like, we're already in like 2 hours of co-working. Hopefully the work grind has been well. If you're working, or if you're doing your own content creation working, or if you're just simply here to just vibe and take in like the lo-fis after having a rough day. And it's just like you just need something calming to listen to. You can definitely just vibe to this. This is what I use as like my meditation and just kind of like detox of like everything that may be weighing heavily on my mind or on my heart. It's like this, man, this app is so nice just to vibe to whenever I'm just like, I'm in my sad girl hours, or it's just like I don't want to be bothered. I just vibe out here. Like, I'm so thankful for the lo-fi Spirit City sessions. Spirit City lo-fi sessions. Oh my God. It's like I get to look like me. I get to vibe like me. I get to do other things. Oh, I haven't pet the pupper. Hello. There you go. I get to pet the puppy. I pet the puppy. But yeah. Yeah. Oh, they still have that up and running. Interesting. I need to check that out. Sorry, I saw somebody on my friends list playing a game that is in my library, but I haven't had a chance to pick up yet because, again, I stay busy. What is this? Oh, I been had this. Oh, okay. Never mind. Get rid of that. I'm making this like extra effort for me. There we go. Okay. We're good. We're good. I'm duplicating my work, so we're down to 6. Okay. This will come. I'll probably do a lot of it after stream, I'll be honest. So it'll be closer towards the bottom. Actually, I'm gonna move this here. Because this I can do while doing this. This I'm doing now. And we're getting very close to doing Blue's model. So we might actually do some like, well, no, because we're in our last session. We were almost here, y'all. We were almost here. We were almost here. Y'all would have gotten to see me rig. Y'all would have gotten to see me rig. Because, like, I have a feeling this is going to take up the last 45 minutes of my time. And in the interim, I'm gonna be uploading VODs. I don't think I have to edit anymore until I get to, what was it? Rah-rahs. Rah-rahs. Uppies for Beauties and Baddies episode. It's the only thing that I have to edit VOD-wise, because, like, I like trimming out, like, the beginning and breaks of those series, but, like, the rest of the VODs, they stay untouched pretty much for the most part. Unless it's just something that I just genuinely need to edit out in the stream. Oh, I might edit out that rage bit. I just realized that. I might edit out the part where I raged on stream with OBS and it's nonsense. I'm just gonna trim that out because I wasn't having it that day, man. I really wasn't. I was pissed. Okay. I think this is good. I'm gonna figure out what this thing is. I really don't know what this is. No, keep the crash out, please. No, y'all already see me crash out on games. That's good enough. I'd rather crash out on games than crash out on somebody. Like, seriously, you don't want to see me crash out on somebody. And that time I was crashing out on OBS. Like, I wasn't trying to snap on anybody else, but like OBS had me heating. That's one thing that I still know to this day. Tech will piss me off. I don't know what it is about like hardware. I think it's just the fact that it's just like I've worked in software for so long that, I mean, like code also stresses me out sometimes, but like hardware-ish and like things where it's just like it should be very simple and they make my life 10 times harder by doing the silliest of things. OBS was one of those. And I saw like right before I went live, OBS had an update where it said, oh, well, we fixed the crashes for this, that, and the other. And I'm just like, let me see how truthful this is. Because if it does another blue screen of death and delete one of my scenes again, guess what? Blaze is going to be in OBS's DMs. She's going to be sending them an angry email again. But this time I'm actually prepared because I did back up my stuff. So even if that does happen, there's that. Now, worst case scenario is if my whole machine dies. Knock on wood, that does not happen. And then it's just like you won't hear from me for a bit. Because best believe I'm going to make sure it's DOA, like really, really dead before I take it and smash it in my driveway out of frustration. And then we just try to figure out how I get back to streaming again, because it'll probably be strictly on my laptop at that point. I don't want to get to that point. You're probably going to buy a new phone when taxes get... Oh, you're right, Crow. I'm actually due for a phone upgrade, to be honest. So that's the next thing. And I already told my mom, I was just like, I kind of want one for my birthday. It'll be the same boring Apple. Boring, bland Apple iPhone. Because, you know, tracking and all that stuff. Gosh dang it, VTube Studio. Why you gotta like Apple so much? Stop liking Apple. Be rude to Apple. So that's what I'm sticking with, sadly. But also because like a lot of things that I've had on like the Apple platform, it's less work for me than like converting it over to like a Google phone or an Android, to where it's just like, oh, I gotta move all my songs and everything else that I had like a copy over of. So we'll see. I don't know. You haven't figured it out yet, so it might be for the best. Well, that's fine. Take your time. Phone. I feel like when it comes to phone purchases, you really want to do your research and you really want to do your homework before you actually pull the trigger on it. I already know my scenario. The only saving grace, like with my current phone, because I actually did my research and I was like, okay, I think I will go with like, you know, the OnePlus 5 or whatever. If not that Google phone. I was literally teetering between those two. And then when I was like in the process of having my model done by Lovmura, and she was asking about like cheek puff and tongue out and all that stuff, I was like, oh, what is this? And I realized the iPhone at the time was the only thing that would capture that. I was like, so you're telling me I have to have another iPhone for this ish? Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll do that. I guess I will get another iPhone. So that's the situation I'm in. But I saw that like what was it? Something rolled out relatively recently to where you don't have to have an iPhone to get that. Because I think somebody posted in my Discord. I can't remember. So I was like, oh, bet, bless. But like at the same time, I don't know if I have the hardware or the technology in my hands to do it. And I kind of don't want to create another account for another third-party app to like download and be like, hey, I need this for tracking. The only reason why is just like I don't really care to look into VBridger all that much. And it's like I know it makes like probably my model more expressional or whatever, but I'm kind of just like I don't want to open another app. I'd rather most things that I want to use be all in one, because another app means another slot for like memory. By that I mean like having another portion of my computer's memory allocated by a third-party app, and I don't want that. Even though I have it, like I have like 64 gigs of RAM, but still, I want to take it up. I don't feel like it. I ain't trying to run like literally everything on that I can possibly do on my machine. I'd rather keep it minimalistic. Use that. You'll have to acquire that demon spawn tech when you start streaming. That's the only way you'll keep a crappy phone. Yeah, just get a used one. You know, I mean, you don't need to use like your main one. That's what I'm doing. Like the phone that I'm using right now will most likely be like my main tracking device, and then like the new phone will just be like for phone calls and pretty pictures and selfies and all that BS. Granted, I'll still be able to use both of them, but like, you know, it's nice to have a plan B, if you catch my drift. And then like maybe the third iteration, if like neither of the phones have died on me, then I might switch up. But I try to have like a backup plan in place, because I don't have another phone prior to this that does tracking for VTubing. So we'll see. Technology and upgrading technology is always fun. Also, Lycoon, how are you doing? I feel like I haven't asked everybody, like, what's the check-ins like? Y'all working on stuff? You vibing? Your day's been good? How's your Monday been so far? Mine was pretty okay. Less productive. I need to be more productive, but that's okay. Tomorrow is a day away and another chance to try again. You doing okay? Just tired because of work? I was too. I was very close to taking a nap before starting stream today, because I was like, I really want to fit in a nap. And I got me like a quick little 15-minute power nap going, but it wasn't nearly enough. I was like, oh God, I need more. I was trying to fit in one for lunch, but then I realized I had to figure out what I wanted for lunch. And I wanted to like try and like, I might still get a salad. I kind of skipped it. Like, granted, I had like a beef patty, but I really did skip lunch, to be fair. So, but I'm really craving a salad right now. God, I might get one after stream today. I blame my wife. My wife had a salad recently, so I kind of want one now. Day isn't going well since yesterday. Parent of yours got another animal despite your protests. Now you got 2 chickens. Oh, that's what you were referring to, RJ. I didn't get the full context of what you were saying earlier. Sorry about that. Which one is attacking another and your parent is choosing not to do anything about it? No, you're good, RJ. You're good. You're perfectly fine. Already? What do you mean? I didn't even see it go down. Oh my God. It's okay. I still will vibe with y'all for a little bit before I switch it over. You barely failed the Linux by like half a point. Oh, that's the worst, Crow. That's the worst. And then the heel broke your ankles like it was playing. Ooh. Did you really break your ankle, Crow? I hope you didn't roll on it because I had a former coworker do that. They were out for like 6 months, if I remember correctly. Like they were out for a good minute. That is very sucky. I was like, should have just called it a day and not finish up this artwork because you're just not feeling it. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, Hoon's like, I want to art today. I really do, but my energy levels are so low today. I don't have the capacity to expand, like, use my energy to art today, which is also why I'm just like, I don't feel like rigging today. But we were very close to it because, like, I was hoping I would get through my list to where, like, the next time I do, like, a co-working stream, we could possibly work on Blue's model, which there's still hope. So there's still, like, next week, if not later on this week. It just kind of depends on what all I have going on. No, your knees buckled, and so now your good one is sore. Oh, that sucks, Crow. Your lovely voice. No, you're good, Lucy. Oh, man. See, this is the thing. Like, part of me wants to do ASMR, but, like, the other half is like, nah. No, thank you. No, thank you. But I also will leave it up to y'all because if you did not know, I do have, if you do !SS, there is the sweet versus spicy. And all it is just basically you can either contribute biddies or you can contribute towards my Ko-Fi. I think Team Sweet, which has the... No, I think Spicy has the ASMR reward. If you want to see me do ASMR at some point in time on stream, I think you have to contribute to you know what? We're just gonna see. We're gonna see. Because now I don't remember. Okay, so it is towards my Ko-Fi. I couldn't remember which one was which. So yeah. If you want me to do ASMR streams, there's that. Thank you, Echo. Thank you. But it's okay. Y'all got to like December 1st to do all that, so it's no rush. I will say I think Team Sweet is in the lead. The last time I checked the numbers on that, I am periodically checking that, as well as the stuff for the subathon. As you can see, the subathon counter isn't going right now. But that's because, like, these are the special streams where it's just like I genuinely don't want to focus too much on that. During like my regular streams, who will, but like for like co-working, I want people to just vibe. Don't be stressed about opening your wallet. But like even with the subathon, like don't be stressed about opening your wallet. I just want y'all to have a good time. And if you feel like you want to support me financially, you're more than welcome to. I will not look at you and be like, man, that heathen ain't paid me in like 6 months. Like, imagine being that streamer that's just like, man, I see this regular all the time and they ain't opened their wallet from me once. Oh, God. There are people like that, sadly. There are. I'm not one of those. Would I like it? Absolutely. But, like, at the same time, I won't force people to do that. I already did enough begging during 2024 when it was kind of, like, out of my control. And I was just like, listen, I'm trying not to be put out my house. As much as I like VTubing, I will literally have to give it up if I have to get put out my house. That's literally at the bottom of the totem pole. I am just trying to stay in my home and pay bills. That is it. But now it's just like, you know, VTubing stuff. Whenever you raid guilty and you're away from the PC, you're probably like working out or eating, but you come back, you hear the ASMR and you're like, whoa. Not knowing it's her making these sounds. I know. I'm actually listening to her like at 1% right now because she's live right now. listening in on her. So I gotta support my wifey, but also I want my number to count for her views. And also, I'm trying to keep my stream streak, but it never. She always goes live during a time where I'm not available, and I'm like, Miss Ma'am, you can't keep doing this to me. I'm trying to keep at least one stream where I have a stream streak on, and you keep breaking my heart because I'm either sleep out the house or you do like these 1 hour streams, and I can't make it in time. Shut up, Echo. I opened up my stream for you. You shut up. Oh my god. Oh yeah, you have literally like one of the longest streams. I'll be honest. I think it was Guilty's stream too. It was either Guilty's stream or somebody else's stream. Somebody got 200 stream streak in their streamer stream, and I'm like, what do you mean? Right, Lycoon? Yo, when I saw Guilty IRL, I was like, oh my god, she's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. But honestly, Guilty just has a beautiful soul inside and out, so she's so sweet. But man, I wish I could have caught her like doing like her makeup stuff, because that seems really dope. You can't pay me enough to do all that. It seems like too much work. You lucky I did enough to do like Todoroki Scar and Bendy and the Ink Machine type of beat. I can never be as detailed as like the face artists that do all like the makeup stuff for like cosplay and stuff like that. She like I could see Guilty going far in that if she did like IRL stuff with like TikTok. I could definitely see that. But at the same time, it's just, it'd have to be something that she'd be willing to get into and motivated to, because, like, I get it. Sometimes it's just like, I have fun doing this. I don't care to do that right now, though. I don't feel like making content out of it, because it's the same with coding. Like, I feel like people would love to watch me code, but, like, at the same time, I'm like, do you really want to see me code on stream? Especially after I just came from coding for like a whole 8-hour shift. I don't know. He was like, yes, Black Queen, because you thought she was a Puerto. Yeah. No, she is. She's Afro-Latin, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure she's Afro-Latin because she's in the Latin guild. You can double check. I can also ask her. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you were right, Lycoon. She's both. Also, hi, Jen. Hi, Limey. Hi, Telmicus. Welcome in. What we talking about? Guilty, my wife, who's live right now. You can take a peek in there. She's doing ASMR. I have her up. Y'all can't hear her. You don't need to hear her. But also, I don't need y'all getting jump scared by her making noises in stream. Be like, ooh, who's this whispering in my ear? Shh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We might actually go there after stream today. Because it is comfy, cozy vibes. I will say she is an 18 plus streamer. So if you are not 18 plus, which I don't even know why you're here in the first place in my stream, even though my streams should be open to all, because of Black Brilliance, but for the most part, I prefer to have adults in my stream. Like, I just minors get out. Minors get out. I'm sorry. I just no. Go elsewhere. Go elsewhere. This is not a place I wish for y'all to reside in. What's funny is Pit Cat was also like, yeah, I don't know if I want to code on stream. Yeah, like I want to, but it's just like I also know people who come in, and I also know what the industry is like when it comes to people who are in the STEM fields, which are, crotchety old white men, let's be honest. Um, you get a flavor of like different personalities when you code on stream. Because I've seen this as someone who, if y'all know, was it Metal and Coffee? They're part of BGC as well. But she does stream. She does like a lot of stuff around like her takes for like metal, different metal tracks. But she also knows how to code. And so she codes on stream as well. But we've had this discussion before in BGC where it's just like she's in a place of like superior, senior level type of like development. And so am I. But again, we don't know everything because, they're just like how there's a vast, there's a wide variety of like speaking languages. Because you got like French, Spanish, I don't know, Portuguese, Korean, Japanese, Chinese. Like there's so many languages that you can pick up and choose to learn. And like most people, you pick up and try to become very fluent in it, one at a time. You don't like take on like all of them and try to like do it all at once. If so, you are very powerful. It's the same thing with like programming. I came into this industry with a background in C#, but also a bit in Java, even though I haven't coded in Java for many, many years. But if you know C# or if you know Java, that pretty much translates over relatively well with a few differences here and there. So like if you have either or of those under your belt, you'll be fine, at least back-end wise. The other thing is like scripting languages, which gets very hairy because you have Python, you have JavaScript, you have the more unique JavaScript libraries such as Vue, React. What else? I feel like you got TypeScript as well, which acts as another sort of like layer over JavaScript. That's not vanilla JavaScript. You have jQuery. There's like so many scripting languages that you could choose to pick up and familiarize yourself with, and like how to go about utilizing pretty much pre-made like functionality and like algorithms that uses vanilla JavaScript as like a base. And so it takes some time getting used to it. And then there's also different like, frameworks that you could possibly use, such as like just, vanilla .NET or either .NET Core or, Razor pages. And then you also have different repositories where it's just like, do you use GitHub? Do you use Git? Do you use, what is it? What's the one for like Java? Oh my God, I forgot. The Java one, and then also the one for like Visual Studio, so like Eclipse and all that stuff. So there's just, technology is just always changing. So it's just like depending on like what direction you want to go in with your craft determines like what languages you'll pick up and stick with. And then like you also got object-oriented programming, then like or sort of like, hey, we're breaking the rules type of languages. Oh God, I went on a whole tech rant. I'm sorry. Your left ear be due loving the tingles. No kids here, only voluptuous mommies and poppies, please, Tomicus. So it's like worse backseating when you code versus getting pretty much like because some people will be like, oh, how don't you know this? Blah blah blah. It's like, you're not a coder. You're a black woman. You don't know how to write code. And I'm just like, okay, well, I guess I just been in the wrong industry for like over 15 years. That's fine. My mistake. Let me go somewhere else. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll shred up the, CS degree that I spent 4 years earning, and then also just, rip up my resume and like my title and just forget everything that I learned over the course of like several years. But it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Really enough, you just did a clip today that talked about coding in some way. Really? Nice. Also, I know I'm talking like during this last segment where I should be like focusing on things, but I'm just kind of like, F it, we ball. We ball. But yeah, it's just because I had like a former boss that did that too. You need I have the barking one. Did you forget that, Lime? It can act as both barking and yapping. Oh, but that's the bark. Some people use it to yap, because Crow uses it to signify that I yap a lot. And to be fair, that emote that you put right there just looks like it's a barking emote. Is it bark? Is it bark? No, it's yapping. See, it's literally like the same. It's literally the same. It's like barking and yapping. Rah, 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 rah. Oh, see, they have like two. Oh, okay, so they got the bark and the yap. They could be synonymous. Literally doing the same animation. It's just opening and closing your mouth. It could be even I mean, I was going to make the argument it could be even chewing, but even that'd be some really loud chewing. Just imagine somebody going in your ear like. I'm not going to do it loudly because I'm going to scare some folks who are like really trying to study, and it's like, Blaze, is everything going on? Is everything all right in here? Why are you smacking loudly in my ear? It's like I was trying to make a point. Don't mind me. Code this, code that, how. Code how you code. So, oh God, yeah. See, that's the only fear. And I feel like I'm going to get people like that, but it's just like, the language, like the stuff that I will do on stream will be languages that I'm trying to actively learn. So, but I will. Okay, so going back to SS, I think I have it under Team Sweet as one of the rewards. Yeah, it is. Okay. So the 60% one for Team Sweet, which you can contribute to via biddies, I will do more info related streams. So we'll talk about things like, the certain bots or like texts that I use. So like, for instance, Mixed Up, because I am an ambassador, I actually do need to put out some content for them. I'm slacking heavily on that because I'm so behind on everything. But if y'all manage to hit 60% for Team Sweet, I'll be bringing those to stream. I'll be bringing the Notion coverage. So like how I put together the the tax tracker, the purchase tracker. That's what I was trying to think of. Purchase tracker for taxes. You could do that. And we'll talk about how to build your own instead of like, always going into templates and stuff like that. Oh God, I lost my train of thought. We can even cover stuff with like rigging and then also stuff with coding. So like you guys will be paying for like all these types of things and services that I will bring to stream for you guys to kind of watch free 99. So if you want to see me do more info streams, that's the way to do it. Because I was doing them more so on BGC's stream team, but because I'm no longer a part of it, I will bring them here. But yeah. Also, welcome in, S. Newly. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm talking during the moment of focus. Don't mind me. I'm just catching up with chat. But I hope you're doing well. Not gonna lie, you might start working out like you're a Marine. You're not insecure about your weight, not Do you want to be twig skinny? You just want to be healthier? There's nothing wrong with that, Tomicus. I'm doing the same, to be honest. I'm kind of just more so working on my health and just getting to a size that I'm okay with. Because I know I've been slacking a lot, and a lot of it was due to depression. Um, y'all already know. Like, I hate to keep bringing it up, but like, again, I don't wish unemployment on anybody during this market. It's quite awful, and that contributed pretty heavily in like a lot of health factors that took place with me going in and out of the hospital last year. So I don't want to get to that point again. So we're trying our best to kind of like correct those sort of mistakes. It's nothing super crucial, at least not from what they found in my system when I was getting a whole bunch of tests done. But I still don't want to kind of get into a state where it's just like it's a bit of a scare for others, myself, and like my family. So we're working on things. We're gonna take our health very seriously. This is great, soothing. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Yeah, normally I wouldn't be talking during this time, but I kind of went a little bit overboard after the break and just wanted to play catch up with my community. You don't feed you that through your throat. Oh, speaking of which, that's a thank you for reminding me, Tomicus. It'll be the bottom. It's fine. But I do need to update my throne list, though. Because it is my birthday. And already certain people in my community have threatened to get me stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I should update that with some things that I feel like people may want to get me if they like to. But also because, again, I hate asking people for money and other things. But in the case where it's just like, you want to treat me to something nice, you're more than welcome to. If anything, just please get me Tartaglia candles. Get me that or the strawberry milk that's going on my throne list. Also, hi, Prince Ariko. Welcome in. We're in the last session of our Pomodoro. I'm talking during a point where I should be focusing, but it's okay because I only have pretty much 2 other... Well, actually, technically 3. I need to upload this other video, or this VOD. What is this? 14th? Okay, yeah. So I'm slowly uploading my VODs from my streams to YouTube. Oh, I finally made it to the first co-working stream that I did in March. Excellent. Let me also clean out. Oh, I see Callie. I didn't even look in chat. I just saw the alert on screen. I was like, oh, I know who that belongs to. Hi, Callie. Welcome in. Did I upload this? Is it finished? It is. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that one then. And I think I also have the Black History Month one up there. Yeah, that's good too. I'm trying to make sure I have enough space on my hard drive because the last video that I just downloaded from Twitch is like 8 hours. And that's only because I played both Tomba and Donkey Kong 64 at the same time. Same day, excuse me, not the same time. That would be pretty goated if I could play like 2 games at the same time. I feel like that would make for some interesting content if you know what? I should make that something. I should do that one day. Make that an incentive. Somehow play 2 games at the same time. Y'all might scream at me, it's okay. But how are you, Callie? Welcome in. Sorry, I'm playing catch up with chat because I got distracted for a bit. Yours was last Wednesday, but you're going to make sure to treat you with something this week. No, that's fine. Listen, you don't have to get me anything, Tomicus. It's the thought that counts. I appreciate it though. But I am gonna try and update that list because again, I feel like I'm going to get threatening looks if I don't. How's each of you? Today's been a good day, Ariko. It's been pretty chill. I wish I did more at work, but I also was kind of like trapped in meetings. Then I also had to remind my boss, like, hey, are we still gonna train today? And they were like, oh shit. They completely forgot, like they scheduled like a moment to like train me on some stuff. I'm like, it's okay, my guy, I understand you're very busy. I do the same thing where it's just like I'm swamped with work and I forget to do certain things because I'm just moving all over the place. You don't know if that's a good thing or not? It's a good thing. It makes my life easier when it's just like I can like at a glance look up and be like, oh, okay, I know who that is. It's the same with like, oh, this is probably really bad, but like at the same time, like, you know how you identify certain chatters by the color of their name? That's literally me. Like my brain connects like different colors. So like if y'all started swapping up colors, don't y'all do it. Don't y'all do it. Y'all will make me mad if you start doing this. But when you start switching up like the colors of your name and I look down, I'm like, who is this? I was about to say, Callie, don't you dare. You've gone through like 3 different colors of your name. I still remember the pastel purple. Do not do this to me. Oh God. You currently have a VOD on your phone that's 3 hours and it's 8.5 gigs. Oh gosh. Also again, Tom, because like kudos to you for like being able to like edit and do things on your phone. I did a little bit of that, but like nothing as strenuous as like some of the VODs that I have to do. Well, not VODs. Well, yes, VODs. Let me take that back. Some of the VODs that I have to comb through and edit highlights of. One of those being Back to Basics. I actually was in the middle of like editing that, and then I had to put it down on to the side to shift focus on like the things that you guys see on this list, which again, I know I only have 7 items in this list, but like some of these are very low priority. This one I'm almost done. I just need to make a couple of notes here or there. Upload clips I can do kind of like, actually no, it'll be done after stream because this is another one where it's just like, because they're very short, but I still need to do that. And then after that, it's just putting together this, which I still have a little bit of time, but I'll be honest, my deadline will probably be Wednesday because I won't have, well, no, I'll have a little bit of time this weekend, but I don't want to push it. And this is kind of a higher priority, but it's fine where it sits in this list. And then afterwards, I just get to work on Blue's model, which is what I wanted to do. Because like the rest of these, I can hold off on, like they aren't higher priority. This is more higher priority. And then the other 2 things that I have on my list is like just doing artwork for charity. So, but yeah. And we won't talk about like the IRL stuff. Is the fact we share the same birthday? Wait, when's your birthday? Is it today? Ariko? Oh, today is your birthday. Oh no, my birthday's not today. It's my month. It's my month. My birthday is later on this month. God, I know so many March birthdays. All of our parents like clearly had something going on during the same month for all of us to be born in March. Like I already calculated how or why my birthday was in March. I already know for a fact. I feel like I don't even need to ask my parents, but like I calculated the months and I was just like, yeah, you know what? That makes sense. That makes sense why I was born this month. And it was because I think it was their the freak need parties, Lycoon. Please. No, it's because their anniversary. That's I'm pretty sure that's how I came to be. It was their anniversary because I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Trust me, you do not want to have the work habit of doing this on your phone every day for nearly 3 years. I don't know how you do it because, like, here's the thing, Tomicus. All the VODs that I've put together, dating back to like 2023, are still on my hard drive, but they're on my spare hard drive, and I only have like, it's a 2 terabyte hard drive, mind you. I have a little under half of it left. I'll put it that way. So, but yeah, happy birthday, Prince Rico. Are you doing anything special today? The fact you said free. You sorry, you love me. I love you too, Callie. You're good. You're good. I promise. Oh. You was late by 4 days. What's wild is like mine was like exact because, all right, I'll go ahead and say this. Y'all already know my birthday if you pay attention to my content. But my parents' anniversary is like September 28th. So you do the math. Oh wait, no. It wasn't that. It was actually my. Never mind. It wasn't that. I made a mistake. I thought it was that. Never mind. I forgot. It was actually somebody's birthday. I forgot I was a birthday baby. Because I just did the math in my head. It's like, wait a minute, that's not adding up. And then I remembered, I know whose birthday it was. Because like my parents' birthday are also like a week apart. So like, yeah, they're a week apart. You was about to say you early, yeah, no. No, I just found it funny that like this was the case. It was a good thing you're bad at math, so you ain't doing that. No, it was summer loving. Because both of my parents' birthday are in the summer. How'd you get 3 months off? I know, Tom, because it's late in the day. I forgot about that. Because I was like, was it this day? No, it's not this day. It's just, it happened to fall on the same sort of day. But no, it was definitely one of their birthdays. Technically both, because again, they were a week apart. To be fair, would explain the abundance of March babies? Probably. Because, like, I know Astro's birthday is in March. I know Anthrax's birthday is in March. I know Aurora McKee's birthday is in March. Tiffany Witcher's birthday is in March. I obviously now know Prince Rico's birthday is in March. Somebody else's birthday is in March. Like, I've been seeing so many people's birthday either on my timeline or in Discord. Oh, I forgot my friend Phantom's birthday is in March too. His was literally the day. Oh my god, there's too many birthdays in March, man. Yeah, it's that summer loving. All I got is earth, wind, and fire on the mind. Oh god. Oh wait, Callie, were you here when we were talking about how the Abbott Elementary episode? Were you here when I was talking about that Abbott Elementary episode? Okay. Because that reminded me of it again. Because I'm just like, dang, man. I wonder what the... I'm still quite hurt about that. Like, imagine someone saying Rihanna's Umbrella is an oldie. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean you need to stop? Like, God. Put them on some Little Mama. My lip gloss is cool. My my lip gloss is popping. Oh my God. Oh, I think about like all the artists around that time, and I'm just like, oh, good God. Please. We're in the museum. What you know about me? What you know about me? Oh goodness. It's insane. At least give it another 10 years. Right, Lycoon. You was talking about your USB stream yesterday. Were you? Oh my God. Oh yeah, because we did touch on that. Oh Lord. Rara unlocked so many core memories with like our numerous discussions about things. It was like, God, man, like that hurt my soul. That freaking hurt my soul. Yup, AOL, dial up, like, dang. We didn't have to go that far back. Typewriters. I'm still going to stick on that typewriter thing because I actually did use a typewriter. I did. I remember some of those struggles where it's just like, because we got a computer like a little late, not super late, but it still was like one of those. Oh God, I will cry if they think Paramore is like oldies. Linkin Park. Oh my God, Blink 182. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not gonna even talk about Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. They not ready for that. They gonna be like, who? You know Justin Timberlake? Oh, you mean that old guy? I'll be like, okay, all right. let me just go ahead and retire me. It's okay. I'll go to the old folks' home. Ah, oh, you feel the rust roaching on your bones. Oh, back in your day kind of vibe, right? I'm just like, oh God, not the kiddos making us feel this old. Bruno Mars. I mean, well, is Bruno Mars technically there? Would he be there? Because I'm trying to remember when Bruno Mars came out. Because I feel like he's not super new, but he came out later. Just put you in the coffin if they think Ray Schumer is old. Oh God. You already know folks don't know who Destiny's Child is. That still hurts me. That still really does hurt me. TLC. Like, they won't know. They will never know. They'll be like, who? If not like, oh yeah, my mom who's like 40 listens to that. She's an old lady. All right. Well, see here. Shut up. Just shut up. Go somewhere. Just the 90s and 2000s. Oh. I remember Bruno songs back in 2009. God, it does not feel that way. But I guess so. Not when Netstat and LimeWire. Oh my God. I forgot about Netstat. I'll be honest. LimeWire will always live rent free in my head because those are some good times. Gucci Man, Waka Flocka Flay. Hi, Joker. Welcome in. We're talking about the dust on our bones. We're talking about the dust on our bones. That's what we're doing today. It's supposed to be a calm, chill, co-working stream. And now we're talking about the dust in our bones. Oh, it's actually like night-ish time. I can change the lighting. Oh, hey, I leveled up. Give it here. Give me my sweet coins to customize my baby. How many do I have? Oh, dang, I'm kind of rich. Just a little bit. Not super rich, but I'm kind of rich. I feel like we hit the fast forward button from like 2015 onwards. Let's go. 2020 is not real, bro. It does not feel like 5 years have passed. It really does not feel like 5 years has passed. It feels like maybe 3 years went by, but not 5 years. Time is moving a little bit too quickly for my taste. Like, it doesn't even feel like it should be March right now. I feel like we still should be in January. That's how much of a blur that things are going so quickly. And like, speaking of which, like, oh gosh, let's see, March, April, May, June. Oh my God. In like 3 more months, I'll be at my new job at like for a full year. That's wild. That's freaking wild. Does not feel like it. Like, I was still in shock. Like, if I didn't see Ruri-san's post the other day about Risley for White Day, I know somebody's gonna make some joke about it. Like Corvo, god damn it. But yeah, when I saw them do a sale for White Day with Risley, I was like, oh, that's right. My community did give me this pillow like during my birthday. I forgot about that. I mean, I never forgot, but like, I forgot that we were coming very close to that date. I still can pull up the receipt because, like, oh, y'all have no idea how much I needed that in my life, because those are my anxiety calming pillows. They're so nice. All you heard was just a little bit in your music. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. RESPECT. That's literally where my mind just defaulted now. Now, see, they will be like, who is that? I'm pretty sure no child from this generation, or not this generation, excuse me, this upcoming generation, I should say, would know who that is. They would not know. They would not know. They wouldn't even know. They would have never heard that song. Maybe. Possibly. Unless their mama or daddy is like a millennial that listens to like all that stuff. They wouldn't even know who Luther Vandross is. It's so disheartening. Also, the timer is almost up. And my other VOD downloaded. Which one's the 8 one? Oh, this is the 8-hour one. So this one is... Which did I play first, actually? Okay, so it was Donkey Kong 64. Also, how's y'all's knees feeling after seeing some like these old games that I've been playing on my channel? Like, are they doing well? Are they good? Oh yeah, I forgot. This is also the freaking VOD where I crashed out on Tomba. Tomba is a hard game, y'all. Actually, I crashed out twice on this. I forgot it was the freaking Beetle and Tomba. Like, both of these I crashed out on. But at the same time, I'm just like, I love both of these games. They just make me mad. I love them with my whole heart and soul. They just make me mad because they're difficult. Just looked at one of the formerly famous movies, Frozen, that was really... No, stop lying to me, RJ. Stop lying to me. Frozen was released in 2023. What do you mean? What do you mean? You don't mean that. You stop this. You stop this. Put it back. Put it back. Put back knowledge. Oh God. Oh, that's right. Ra was talking about the Lion King game. Echo, did you see that there's a new Shrek movie coming out next year? That was something I wasn't expecting. Oh, and there goes our last session for co-working. I talked this entire time. I told y'all, when y'all get me yapping, y'all get me yapping. Not your back cracked, see? That's what I mean. Like, I didn't need to know this. And it's like, you can even see in the trailer that Shrek and Fiona are getting up there. They're aging. It's like, well, dang, man. I'm gonna wait till the ad goes away and then we'll wrap up things here. And then I can unwind and stretch and do some other things, which is most likely going to be uploading clips, but I am gonna take, like, you know, a nice soak in my bathtub. Oh, I forgot I had Frosty downstairs. I can sip on that. I can sip a little bit on that. We'll see. If I'm up to it. You know, I may not even want it. I don't know. My appetite's been all over the place today. I haven't cared for much. I've just been literally snacking for most of the day. But I'm close to, like, being done with my stuff. I'm gonna probably put this away because we're done with the Pomodoro. You're back. What now, anime? Wait, I think I lost context. Oh, were you talking about, like, my my list? Never mind. I might have lost context. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. But yeah. I'm just gonna be uploading clips. And then do the last item that was at the top of my list, so that way I can at least have the notes. And just go from there. I'm surprised I was able to easily swap out the ticketing tool, because, like, I looked at what is it, tickets XYZ or whatever, ticket tool XYZ. I was like, what is this confusing mess? Because the other one that I was using, Ticket Spots, was actually pretty straightforward. But I am sad that they kind of, like, said, yeah, we're not supporting this anymore. It's garbage. You're going to have to go somewhere else. I'm like, well, I just got on here. Like, you're stressing me out. Let me do me, please. But it wasn't that bad. You're at things kind of tired at the moment. No, you're good. You're good. Because I too am tired. I wish I didn't have to upload clips later on in the day, but I kind of have to, because I think I run out of them by the 15th. And so I gotta schedule some more out till, what is it? We're in March. Yeah, I gotta schedule them out till April. Oh, that's the other thing. I remembered something else that I need to do. It's that time again. It's that time again. I have to look at my numbers. I don't want to, but I have to look at my numbers. Ugh. It is what it is. You keep trying to focus on Blender, but your ADHD brain is going haywire. That's kind of how I feel with with Life 2D stuff right now. But like at the same time, it's just like I want to dive into it. Like I genuinely need to. So, and I want to see Blue schmovin'. And I actually did make some progress on her model like a while back. I'm just trying to recircle back around and figure it out. Just found out the five top songs on the day he was born, and it scares you, and it will for no, don't you say it. Don't you say it, Tomicus. You not gonna add no more dust to my bones. I will not allow it. You shall not share the information. You can't do this to me. But in any case, it is that time where I must go. It is 8:08, and as much as I'd like to continue working on some things, I also feel my social battery and my energy levels going down. So that means it's time for me to step away from the computer, relax a bit, and then probably do some late night productive stuff. But I'll probably be doing some more things tomorrow before I stream in the Discord tomorrow too. Because those of y'all in the Discord, we are going through the Bustafellas demo. Bustafellas 2 demo, excuse me. If you did not know or do not know what Bustafellas is, it's a nice little Atome game. Atome game. This game. Atome game. But with like a whole bunch of crime drama and other things. With hot men, but also hot women. There's something for everybody. And it also just like, it's very therapeutic and relaxing. Oh, I will say, those of y'all who have not picked up Bustafellas 2 but are fans of the game, be kind to yourself, because I realized it touched on topics that are slightly triggering to me or make me feel uncomfy. And we'll put it this way, it involves I won't say what it involves with, actually. Just speak with me offline about it if you're willing to play it, because it may be something that you may want a little bit of a heads up on, because I wasn't expecting for them to go down that route, and I'm like, oh, this is pretty bad. So, but it is what it is. I understand they're trying to cater towards like a mature, but like at the same time very heavy topics that don't bode well with some people. You have a good rest, Blaze. Rest well, or you will expose you with the... Not this. Not you willing to blackmail me? That's wild. RJ's gonna just put me on blast for the whole chalky milk thing. I will do my best, Ariko. I really will. We'll say we will be raiding. Oh, hold up. Let me double check. I want to raid my wife, but also I want to see my options before we raid into my wife. Because sometimes there be people that is just like, man, you know what? I haven't raided into them in a while. Oh, Tiffany's having fun. Oh, Anthrax is live too, but her birthday was earlier though. Sad day. Rainy's live too. Oh, there's so many. Oh no, but we raided Rainy before, I think. I'm pretty sure. Maybe. Have we raided Rainy? I don't even know. She is starting her like okay, well, I'll give you guys options. Do you want to see retro games, or do you want to continue with like the chill, cozy vibes? It's up to you. Would you like to see retro games, or do you want to do chill vibes? You want to do retro? It's up to y'all. I'm leaving it in y'all's lovely, capable hands. If I don't see another answer, I know exactly who I will send y'all to. Oh, I keep forgetting, like, the mute shortcut doesn't work for me. Okay. Well, fine. We will go say hi to Rainy then. I think I rode in on another raid, so that's what happened there. But Rainy Renton is streaming, I think, day 1 of their Donathon, and they're playing retro games. More so from the GameCube era. They're not streaming the old lady games like me. I'm sure they may be familiar with them. I don't know. I'm not gonna try and guess Rainy's age or what category of, generation they fall in. But they are playing a lot of GameCube games that I actually either have played or had some of my friends play. So one of them being Simpsons Hit and Run. That's one of my favorites. One of my very favorites. But it looks like they're playing like a Teen Titan game, it looks like. So go in there. Show them some love. Rainy is immortal. Got it. She probably is. Wouldn't be surprised. But she is one of the founding advisors for the Twitch creator clubs, as well as myself. So make sure to show her some love. I'll give you guys the rate message to copy. Copy one of those. You can copy that first one if you're not a sub. If you are a sub, there's the second one that you can copy. So take one of those messages, say hi to Rainy, and I will see you guys, I guess, Friday. I think with some things. Yeah, Friday. In any case, bye.